So I'm checking in. Hey guys. It's this is what rest and relaxation looks like, I think. I think. It's blackout curtains, no makeup, a bad case of the shits because you decided to eat store-bought poke bowl and you kind of knew it was going to be a bad decision, but you did it anyway. And in a hotel room in the corporate center of none of your fucking business, California, because you decided to run away from life. I'm going to try to fix my screen a little bit. Doesn't really matter because you don't care and I don't care and none of us care because we're in the middle, well, the tail end, hopefully, of a pandemic that's been going on for a year that makes you an asshole and me a bitch. And that's just kind of where we're at, you know? Like, I haven't asked anybody their name for probably a year because I don't care. Because I'm super afraid that you're going to say some stupid shit. Well, here's the thing. Like, I'm afraid that you're going to tell me your name and I'm going to become invested in having a relationship with you, like a friendship relationship, whatever. And like, we're going to be friends and we're going to like go on walks because that's all that we can do with masks on, of course. And then like, there's like some cheesy music playing in the background and like we'll skip and throw stones at a lake or something. And then like one day you're just going to say some heinous shit, you know? You're just going to come out and say that you don't like Hispanic people or Asian people, or that the virus emanated in China, or that, you're a Trump supporter, or God, I'm I'm excluding myself from so many demographics right now, so many demographics, and that's okay. That you're just gonna say some fucking awful, awful shit, and those true colors are gonna come just shining through, and I'm gonna realize that the things that you do are not. I'm sorry. The things that you do are congruent with the things that you say. And that for the last, couple of years prior to this, I've just not known the real you. And it's upsetting to me. So I don't ask people their names. It's not important to me. It's not that you're not important, but that kind of investment emotionally is too fucking taxing on me. And I don't know. I guess I upset my coworker the other day because he was like, "What do you mean you don't know who I am?" And I was like, "But you don't have a dog. So there's no investment. There's no incentive for me to get to know you or want to know you. I don't even really like you here. So why would I want to get to know you out there? You don't have a dog." Speaking of dogs, I was walking my dog the other day. I walk her every day, like every single day. Even when I don't want to, I walk that bitch. I was walking her, and she has this little friend that we encounter when we walk around our complex, and it's a cute little Shih Tzu. Why did I just have trouble saying that? Shih Tzu. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. It's a little Shih Tzu named Sushi. And that gave me, caused me to take notice because I've never met a dog named Sushi. I like sushi. I like it so much that I ate a bad batch of it last night. Anyway, this little white Shih Tzu named Sushi that she met, and I was like, oh, that's really cute. It took me 4 more encounters before I finally asked the owner, like, what their name was. And mind you, he asked me, like, day one what my name was. I still was like, I don't care. You don't matter. You're probably an asshole. It took me like 4 times around for me to go, oh, I'm sorry, what's your name? He's like, oh, my name's Ryan. I was like, oh, that's cool, Ryan. It's nice to be able to put a name to the face. Now I can stop calling you the statistical data analyst. He's like, what? It's like, well, I just kind of assumed. I did like the up and down look. Not with crazy eye, because that was crazy eye. But I gave him the up and down, and he's like, I'm very befuddled look upon his face, and I guess I'm judgmental and bitchy, apparently. And we just kind of went about our days. So, to the statistical data analyst, also known as Ryan, I'm very sorry. I did not mean to be judgmental about your appearance in your corduroy coat and your very clean cut look with your slick back hair and your spectacles. I'm very, very sorry, Ryan. I hope you and Sushi are having a wonderful day while I am in the corporate center of bumfuck nowhere. I shouldn't say that. It's just none of your fucking business, with airplanes that fly overhead every 20 minutes, because that's super relaxing when you're trying to run away from life. Because that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm running away from life in a corporate center, like 16 miles from my home. With diarrhea. It's amazing. So, yeah, I don't know. The last year's has been really, really tough. I've tried like several times because people are like, oh, you haven't written anything in a long time. And it's like, because I'm not funny anymore. I have nothing funny to say. Everything is a fucking mess. My life is a fucking mess. And maybe that is funny. I don't know. I start typing and like dread sets in, like seriously, like sweating starts happening, and then I have to get up and go get something to eat. And then I come back and sit down. I'm like, now I've eaten too much. And I got to go work this off. Like this neuroses just starts happening and it starts spiraling out of control. And anything I can do to not write, because I think that I end up facing this fear that I will have to confront all of the shit that's going on in my life that I don't want to deal with. Like, I've got a son who is going through some mental health issues right now. And I've got a husband who is a husband. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I just snort laughed. The good news, the super good news, is that I have not cut my hair into a mohawk yet at this point. Although as I'm doing this, I'm like, I could totally make that work, I've considered it. I have not completely vacated planet Earth. I have not run away to Disneyland. Although Legoland, is not far. SeaWorld isn't far. I haven't thought about joining the carnival, but I could totally swim with Shamu. Fuck that thing. I would own Shamu. Like, yeah. It's happening. It is happening. But fuck sea otters. Sea otters. Otters. Otters are assholes. I could tell you stories about otters, but only because my friend Jack told me stories about otters. I was clueless. It's like, oh, they're super cute. They like crack clams on their bellies and shit. And she's like, they rape seals. I was like, what? They rape seals. Anyway, sorry to be a buzzkill. I'm trying to think of things to fill this space other than like exactly what's going on in my life. But that would mean like I would have to fill you in on the shit that's going on in my life. And I don't know that anybody wants a blog or a vlog or whatever the fuck the common nomenclature is at this point about what's going on in my life. I will simply let you know that I still have eyebrows. I still have hair. I haven't completely left the reservation, although my bags are packed, like, obviously. And if there is an expedition to another planet, I will be the first one going, ooh, pick me, pick me. I've got pom-poms and I'm ready to go. I'm thinking about just wearing a name tag with my name on it, introducing myself, because I think that that's maybe a step in the right direction. But but I think that just for like shits and giggles, I might use somebody else's name just for a couple of days because I feel like that's safer. I feel like that's safer. And maybe I could create like a whole different identity for that person. And like say that I was only here for a short time because I was on my way back to Tennessee, where I'm from, because I'm in a band. See, now I'm lying. See, this is where it all starts to unravel. Like, I can't be where I'm at. So I just wanted to touch base with a couple of you who wanted to know how things were going. And from the corporate center of none of your fucking business, California, at an ungodly hour, they're going all right. And I will live to laugh at another day. Peace.